jogging, you write down the scene if you want. You write down the scene.
Okay. Sure, I haven't done this yet. Thank you. If you want something to do, then there are chairs back there you can go do. Same. I already did the years. Yeah. If you want, you can come in around. Yeah. It's really hot. Huh? It's hot in here. Well, I'm wearing two shirts, so I guess I kind of wear a jacket. I am wearing three, and I feel fine. Man up. Well, you're made for the heat. Well, that's the point. Man, what do you mean I'm made for the heat? We're both human. Well, seem to like it. What do you? Okay, that's a fair point. Alright, you got me there. If you want, you can come help me in the chair, with these chairs. Okay. I'll keep doing them just because. Should I get another one of those? If there is one. Are they? It's always best to be cautious. Oh, they're in the closet that we can't get into. Great. Oh, they're in the bag right there. That cleaning stuff is smelly. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, I'll wipe down John Berry so that he doesn't have to later. Good job. I saved the other two chairs in here for you if you want. Okay. Good job, y'all. Good job, Devin. You good? Yeah. Just making sure. I know we don't speak much, but I consider you one of my friends like everyone else here. I just want you to know that. Thanks, man. Alright, let's double check everything. Did anyone do this table?
Probably Devin, because he sits there.
Okay.
No,
I already did
there.
this one.
Oh, you're changing the seat. Okay. I forgot Devin sits over there now. My bad.
Okay. That's right.
Wouldn't hurt to do it again.
Yep, you can never be too sure. But still, if they have a cure and it works, then just do it already.
Well, that's the government has to approve it.
Oh, this, government that. So annoying.
It's gonna be approved pretty soon, probably sometime this month.
It better, listen, I'm not one for rushing things, but this corona thing is honestly starting to annoy me because all
Yeah.
I hear is
It's
people
annoying
say,
everybody right now.
well, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying it's annoying me because all I hear people talk about is it, and it's kind of annoying because if I'm like, hey man, how's your day? And they're like, oh, it's good. Have you heard about the blank corona? I'm like, I haven't because I don't care if I'm being honest. And they're like, well, you should, blah, 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 listen to the radio, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So, I'm not saying I'm a heartless person. I'm just stating fact. I'm trying not to let this corona thing annoy me as much. When people are constantly talking about it, it's just futile. So, I'm just stating fact. That they need to hurry up with the goddamn cure or whatever. Whose mask is this?
Hurry down all of this. I don't know. Hurry down all of this.
Okay.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found this mask. I don't know whose it is, so I'm gonna throw it away. Yep. That's almost full, so we're gonna have to check another out.
All of us can.
Okay, well, we're. Oh, these are what I need. I'm gonna go in and do the trash as well. Go take your time. Make sure to double check everything out. I'm not trying to boss or anything. I'm just trying to avoid y'all from getting in trouble.
Where are you doing all of this?
I trust you.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no problem. Because that sound is really stressful in there, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
It's turning on.
They don't like it when I come on there anymore because it's never pleasant when I have to come in.
You have to do what you gotta do. So, you were gonna say something, Devin?
Oh, no.
Wait, do you wanna do it?
Yeah.
Oh. By all means. then.
So, did you show him how you did that knot?
Oh, I can.
Yeah. So on the bigger one, it's a little bit easier. So yeah, go ahead and show him again,
Okay.
okay?
Sorry, Devin.
So, well, Devin, you need to speak up.
No, no, no,
Come on,
it's
you need
my
to realize
apologies.
it's a team,
It's my apologies.
Okay. right?
Oh, well, Devin, here's how you do the knot thing. I won't do it, but here's how you do it. You do it like this, and then you try to get your thumb out, and then you do that. Good job. Would you like me to go on and put this bag in, and then you can put that bag over it?
So we'll give you a channel.
Okay.
It's on HDMI, it's on the right one. It's, maybe your computer doesn't like it.
Yeah, I don't,
Wait to
I
take it
don't
this
know.
year, but.
The person watching Tony always wants that because she does some work when she's at my house. I'm like, I need it this morning.
Just let me know.
Cause I can't do Zooms without it, except I'm on phone.
Yeah, like that, buddy.
And I
Good job.
obviously couldn't try to get up the news without it, so.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, then we won't do
Well,
it.
that goes, here's the rest of the bag.
Okay, I'm gonna write down this list so that we can get rid of that.
Happy fun, sure you go, bud. So checking, make sure that you get the one in the kitchen as well. Yeah, that was my phone machine. He didn't know I seen it because he actually saw me standing there and I'm like, oh hi. Yeah, I'll put it on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I get you. I'm still with you.
I'm the one that did it all.
I'm still with you. No, I get you. I'm not mad at anything. I get you. I listened to it. I said, "What?" So, my apologies. I'm
Oh, and you do great at taking initiative.
Well, I'm glad that Devin's doing it. Like,
Yeah.
good job, buddy.
You know, he's getting in trouble for not taking enough of it, so when you got someone that takes too much of it, it's hard for him to.
That's understandable. My apologies, Devin.
Alright.
I'm gonna do one final check before we,
We heard.
excuse me, Devin? Thank you. If you're wondering where that goes in there, but I would check the kitchen one, just in case. Actually, let me see. It's not that bad. It's not full yet. And make sure to take that one out there. Oh, jeez.
Who likes iTunes? Tyler?
Yeah,
iTunes.
That's kind of the old school way, huh?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I said
I do some of that, but lately I've been doing Pandora,
Right.
because then it's just $10 a month, and then you can create all your own playlists. I really like that.
I like
Because with your,
SoundCloud.
well, when you're doing your iTunes, I mean, right now they're up to at least like $1.50 a song, right? I think your
Yeah.
forehead.
No, it's just eczema.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, $1.50 a song, like, right? Some of them are even like $2. So for a whole month of just all the music you would want equals
Oh,
5 songs on iTunes. But that's what I'm still doing for Tony, because that's what works best for him. So not gonna work?
I'm still trying.
Okay.
I always found trajectories like this confusing. I'm looking at the
Well,
back.
I just really can't even do it.
I'm looking at the back of it and there's all these places to put things and it's so confusing.
So Candy, this is just in general that everybody likes those?
Yeah.
Because I know that, well, the person I know had written down Candy was Eleanor.
I'm on McDonald's, I still have to get that. McDonald's.
Well, you don't want to tell them what you're getting.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
then.
it's supposed to be a surprise. This was just to give a few ideas of some things that people like.
Okay.
Okay, so you're not getting it for yourself. You're going to get it for the
White elephant.
white elephant. Because elephant was in my head, but you can do it for the white elephant. Okay. So it's not necessarily getting what you want. Could be getting something you want.
Somebody's phone is going off.
Miss Sherry.
I've heard that ringtone more times than you think. It's a nice ringtone.
Jonathan left on the bus. Okay, I know that. So that's your dad. So that's the first thing I'm going to talk to you all about. I'll give him an answer in a minute. Okay. I just want to be able to erase this.
Gonna put my phone on vibrate so it doesn't go off in the middle of the speaker. There you go.
besides, we're gonna probably have to erase this before we leave today because they might be wanting to write things. So I did type up the lab stuff at home. But I couldn't type this up at home because I didn't have it.
Are we supposed to put our names down for what we like for the elephant or no?
No.
No. I mean, I did ask, is your name on here?
No.
What's a present that you like to get?
Starbucks.
15, 20 bucks.
I
Okay.
like Starbucks.
Well, she said that it didn't have to be that. But
No, these are just ideas, right? You
Yeah.
can get anything you want. It can be
Okay.
a gag present. It can be just something you like. It can be a gadget. It could be one of these things.
Alright.
Okay.
Yes.
I was just trying to get a little idea.
Why don't you try a Chromebook with a computer?
No.
No.
No. Why?
I was just saying it
Chromebooks?
off.
What? I was wondering why Stepan was the one to say no, that wasn't gonna happen.
Well, I was just trying to offer them to borrow somebody's Chromebook if they really want to watch the
Yeah, if this
news.
won't work, we can try Chromebook.
Jonathan.
And if it won't work, then we don't have to do
But
it.
we'd have to have a regular.
Well, see, that's what I was gonna say. Is
We
that
have to have a
Chromebooks
what?
A
normally don't
regular
work.
HDMI cable. I don't think anyone
Oh.
has one of those.
Okay. Alright, well, if we can't do it, it's okay. I just thought I would see. Usually I try
was
hard to
going to
watch
say
it
that
because it's
Chromebooks
usually
don't
at like
normally work.
noon. But, just since it was 9:30 this morning, but that's okay. We can just talk about it.
Okay. My apologies for what I said. I was saying that because Chromebooks don't normally work, or at least in my experience, they don't.
They might work.
That's alright. Let's just shut her down.
Okay.
I don't want to take too much time on it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to everyone about, well, did y'all have a nice weekend?
Oh, I did. You wanna know
Yeah.
what I did?
What'd you do?
I actually hung out with Eli for I think Saturday. Yeah, and then on Sunday I was just home.
Okay. I have my mom on Sundays, which always leaves me a little stressed on Mondays. And then my circuit, my electric circuit, my bathroom where my blow dryer and curling iron is, wouldn't work. So I'm out in the kitchen, like up on a chair. And then I went to iron these slacks, and someone used my iron, and you know when I think they're gonna be ruined first time I wore them, whole iron print. Like, oh God. So yeah, I was having a bit of a stressful morning myself, but now it's all good. Okay, so first thing I want to know, because remember we have to leave here at 11:20 today.
Yep.
Would you like to have your lunch out there and leave closer to normal time so it doesn't mess up bus routes and stuff?
What do you mean up there?
Well, we have to leave at 11:20 from the classroom. Okay, can you move this where it's?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Where would you like me to move it?
That way, if I could take I'll have the laptop.
Yeah, I don't know why that cable isn't working. It's really weird.
I thought I bought all the stinking cables we needed, huh?
It might be a big computer, it just doesn't want to connect to it.
I do have my other one too, but I always have a hard time putting it back
Yeah.
on my Kaiser one. Okay, so what I'm saying is out there's like benches and stuff where you could eat your lunch.
Okay.
So would you rather just, go early, or is that more confusing on your routes?
No, it's
Now,
not.
would you like to stay and have lunch out there?
Let the tables out there?
I could eat lunch out there. I brought my own today.
Really? You're not buying any chicken strips today?
No, I brought more pizza. And also, I want to save money. Save my money.
Good, good, good.
Oh,
And
wait.
I hope it's not all in your wallet. You should also clear out those papers and stuff, because he's
receipt.
walking around with a wallet that's like this, with money hanging out, and he's riding RT. And so he said he doesn't take it out at RT, but do people only watch people at RT?
No.
No, not right now.
They watch everywhere, right?
Not right
So like
now.
when I went in there and he was ordering his chicken strips, he pulls out this wallet with money like coming out of it.
I need a new wallet.
No, you need to clean out your wallet. Okay, like
Yeah,
all
where's
those
the
papers and
receipts?
stuff, because then it blends in, right? They're going, wow, he's got that much money, which I could tell.
Receipts.
I could
you
tell a
need.
big chunk was like receipts and stuff, but it's this fat with money coming out.
Actually, there was only 2 receipts.
So that's all money?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Not only will they steal your money, but they'll hurt you to steal it.
Yeah.
I was going to say that I got my my Californian ID.
That's awesome. But I'm just saying for your safety, and you know, I gotta teach all these things, Stefan. I mean, you know, whatever I see of you all out there trying to get your independence and be in the community, it would be wrong if I didn't say something about this, okay?
I understand. My dad just told me when I wanted to buy something, I always have money on me. So when I get money, I
Like
always keep it in my
A20
wallet.
does not make a wallet go like this,
No.
right? So, I really am wanting to talk to Dad about this, but I'm trying to give you a chance to fix it first.
Yeah. My
Okay?
apologies.
It's your life. It's your money. I mean, they're not gonna necessarily nicely take your money, right?
No.
People have got killed over less, right? And you're all out there, you know, on your own now, right? So you've gotta be safe. They can
Just
see you
leave-
anywhere. They can see you in the store and they can follow you out.
Just
Right.
leave like for example, just leave some of it at home. If you need, just bring not whole lot, just bring enough that you need enough for it. Just
Would
leave
you-
rest of it in, at home.
Would you
But-
consider pulling that out of your pocket?
Yeah.
Just put some of it where you know where you can put it at home, so you know where it's at.
Let's see if it looks like it looked last week. Maybe I was hallucinating.
No, I'm not gonna even lie about it. It's still the same.
Or you get a bank account and then it'll be able to
Okay,
stay.
what's that look like? Seriously, guys, does that look safe?
No.
No.
That looks like the least safe thing I have ever seen.
Leave some of it at home and
I have
bring
no
some of it
excuse.
with you.
It's not worth your life. It's not worth a hospital visit. It's not worth getting all your money ripped off. You gotta find a great place at home where you can stash some of it. Right?
Yeah.
Because, or put it in a bank. But walking around like that is danger. It's a magnet. It's a crook magnet. Okay, so Stefan, you're not in trouble. I'm just very concerned.
No, I understand. Yeah, but that is a good point.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you another day, and then
You
I'm gonna have to
can't-
talk to Dad about
And
it.
also, it's
Actually, can you just talk to him
sample.
about it? Because I honestly don't know how to confront him about it.
Let's send him a picture of your wallet. How's that?
You know what else I could offer you or just Justin? If you go to Walmart, they have like a pay card. You can put all your, like, it costs $30 to load it. They will let you put all your half of your money on the card. So I'm carrying cash.
The funny thing is that he's seen my wallet,
Let's,
but he doesn't.
I'm
take
just
a
trying to
picture.
offer you that
I
too.
got, this is going just to him.
Okay. And
I
if he
mean,
asks, I'll just
Like if you go
tell
to
him.
Walmart, they have like a credit card, but you only pay $3 to load money on there.
Oh, but that's not ID.
Awesome, that part's awesome, but that's not the part I'm worried about, right?
I'm just trying to offer him an idea to do. Like you can go to Walmart, go to like get a
Thank you.
credit card, but you can still use it anywhere though.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Sharon.
No, it's not gonna hurt me. It could hurt you, which would hurt me, right?
Yeah. He probably won't see the text now because he's working, but he'll probably text me and be like, why didn't you send me a picture of your wallet? And I'll be like, well, you see,
So what do I wanna say here? Stefan is walking around with this much money hanging out of his wallet and I'm concerned. And it concerns me. Stefan is walking around.
I honestly wouldn't know what to say to him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna offer you that suggestion to like you can always do that too. Since you don't want to open a bank account right now, it doesn't only cost like $3 to load money on a card through Walmart. Cause I done it. I
Maybe I
have
should
one.
only carry 20 with me.
Or, yeah, I mean, a 20 or, you know, or you could break it down, you know, say you even wanted a couple ones and a 5 and even a 10 and a 20. It does not look like that. That's like skinny.
Just put it in the envelope at home or put it somewhere you know
I
where
was
it's
just
at.
worried about never having enough money for something I wanted, like the chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers don't cost that much money, right?
Um,
Like in the morning, like with Tony, the reason I budget out his money is because he'll just go buy until it's
Everything.
gone, you know, calorie wise. So, like when he's going out to lunch and he's going to get a coffee or something, the most I ever have in his wallet is $15. If they're only going for coffee, it's $3 in his wallet. Just because, you know, I just want to, because it doesn't only just make your money unsafe, it makes you unsafe.
Yeah.
Did you say coffee was only $3?
Well, he goes, I mean, if they get it at McDonald's, it's $1, right? But if he gets it at Starbucks, it's $3. So that's what I do.
My dad always tells me this place isn't cheap, and yet it's making it.
Well, just plain coffee, right? He just gets coffee with cream and sugar. There's fancy drinks there that you could spend all kind of
Yeah.
money on, but just for a
Oh.
plain coffee. Hanging
Oh.
out of
I'm
his
confused now.
wallet.
If you can you also tell him to call or text me?
And it is concerning for his safety. Okay. I don't feel in as big of a hurry now that we got that stuff done and can't watch the news anyway. Okay. Good morning, Stefan is walking around with this much money hanging out of his wallet and it is concerning for his safety. Is
Could
that
you
okay?
also tell him to call me or text, please?
When?
When he has time.
Well, you can't do it in class, so
No.
why don't you wait till your break and text him,
Okay.
okay? Alright, it's not gonna change it right now. And also, look at even those amount of cards you have, do you need all those cards? Anything that makes your wallet look fatter, makes it more dangerous, basically, right? So, I mean, if you don't, like I saw your Safeway card, and that's a good one to have, I guarantee you don't need half the stuff you have in that wallet, and I haven't even seen what it is.
But if it's medical cards, keep them in there.
It's mainly my old D's.
Well, how many of those do you think you need?
That's a good point.
Well,
Okay.
for that kind of stuff, I have like a second wallet I keep at home.
I just don't like losing things.
But you can lose everything walking around like that, Stefan, including yourself.
The only thing you need to keep on you is your medical cards, and that's it.
And a little money, right?
Yeah, a little
And if you
money.
have an ATM
Yeah.
card or something.
You always gotta carry your medical
My
cards
dad wants
with
me to have
you,
one of those.
and
I
your
don't worry
ID.
for that.
Stefan, it's way safer, and it's another skill, and that's what we're just starting with our budgeting right now, right? And our financial literacy, I say that, that's what they call it, is search, plus it's so much more than just budgeting, right? It's your deductions, it's how to write checks, it's like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do today, I would like to do an assignment where we together write up what each cleaning station looks like and what it needs to include. And then I'm gonna have you all type one up. So for example, we have all these things and we can put one on each one. Okay? So these are the kind of things that we do in the departments.
Yeah.
Okay, and we used to have some for classroom, but when I heard the sub saying, you know, everyone's willy-nilly in it, you know what willy-nilly means? Just doing whatever they feel like doing and not making sure it's thorough. Okay, so like for example, this is our battery pickup route sheet, right? So we know that every day, we know on these days, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we gotta go to 5 East, 5 West, 4 East, 4 West, 3 East, 3 West, right?
Why are those highlighted green?
I don't know. And then on Tuesdays, the clinic side, right? So it tells us every department that we have to go to, right? So these are just ways to help you, make sure you're getting all the steps of your job. And first, I feel like we all need to agree on what those steps are. We need to buy in to what it is, okay? So like for this, these are just the different food service, in food service, it was the different refrigerators, right? Because when you have checkoff lists, you tend to not miss the stuff, right? Because you're like, oh yeah, I forgot to do that, and it gives you little reminders of what you need to do, okay? So what I was debating is how many different cleaning things we would like to do. I was kind of thinking, 7 is technically what we have in class right now, or we could do 6, and we're gonna come up with them together of exactly what cleaning that area should look like, okay? And what areas we wanna break them down into. So I had a few ideas. Where'd all my markers go? They don't like brown. Brown is boring. It's a boring color to write with to me. It's not bright or happy.
There's some right there.
I have some on my desk too. Sometimes I worry about writing in red just because it looks like you're marking things wrong, but I'm not marking things wrong. Okay? So we've got a couple of them I thought of. There's the kitchen, right? We have the bathroom. We have high touch points. I'm sure this is way crooked, sorry. This is for today. Especially when I get way to the top of the board, it's really hard to write straight at the top. High touch points. We have the floors. Now, we have sweeping, we have mopping, and we have vacuuming. Should the person that's, for example, sweeping, should they sweep everything and that be their job? Or should each person, for example, say if they're doing the bathroom, should they do their own sweeping and mopping? How does that look best to all of you? And what other areas do we want to look at? So, floors, I mean, mopping takes a long time, right? There's also the removing and the putting back of the tables. So let's just think about everything we do to clean in here and figure out how we can make this into like 6 or 7 stations, and we're gonna write up what it looks like, okay? So I need some help from all of you. I've got silence coming from everybody right now.
I'm thinking, my apologies.
Okay, so for example, vacuuming, there isn't a ton. Should something else
I
go
would
with
say-
vacuuming? And we've got this carpet here, we got that carpet, and we got my office, right? That's all this carpet, yes.
For that, maybe we could,
Well, I know Jonathan dusts with the dust thing, so that can be part of that. Like they dust the inside of those.
Part of vacuuming, or a separate cleaning thing? So,
I would
I can
say-
write down more things, cause we still need to do,
I would say part of vacuuming.
or part of high touch, let's see, so we got dusting, we got vacuum,
Well, I think it should be part of vacuuming because when you're dusting, stuff goes on the floor and then it gives you something to vacuum up.
That's what I mean.
so you think vacuum and dusting will go together?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we think, yeah.
I figure it's 2 U's or a UE, but I think it's 2 U's, let's see, how's this look like? No, that doesn't look right, okay. So we gotta think of the order, and I know right now we can't even do the floors, cause we can't get in our closet, which is still irritating me. So the chairs and tables have to be up and moved, right? We have to think of the orders of these things, because that is waiting for the sweeping, and both of those things, mopping's waiting for both of those, so what's most efficient?
I would say we do the tables and the chairs.
And
not-
what's that go with? And is it taking them and putting them back?
Yes. Yes.
I haven't heard from hardly anyone but Stefan. I'm hearing a little from Sam.
You could try to one person, whoever's sweeping the most.
Hi, Jesse!
Hey, Sherry.
Good!
Sherry, he
Yeah.
might have the key to the closet.
What?
They may have the key. Custodian.
I'll go ask, but I know it's only one. He can't even get in there. That's why he has to leave our dirty rags in there. But I'll ask. So you all be thinking, I want some answers to put on the board, okay?
Alright.
Yeah. My dad should be mad about the whole wallet thing. He's seen my wallet, so it really matters. And I know he's seen it. Because it's always on the floor in my room, and he looks down and he's seeing how much money is in it, but he never said anything to me. So I'm assuming he doesn't care. Well, she has a point. I should only carry like a 20 with me. And then the change I put in, something.
Like whoever sweeps who came off.
Yeah, we sweep really quick. And then one person sweeps and one person mops.
Yeah. Then one person who can wipe down, whoever wipes down the tables who can do that.
Okay, you say that then, and I'll say the sweeping and mopping.
I
Yeah.
already did.
Well, she didn't hear you. No.
Should've put it down the floor.
Yeah, but she's asking what order we should do it in. And I said someone should sweep first and then mop second.
I think that, kitchen should be with, taking the trash out, because most of the trash is in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he has a point. Okay, then you could say that, cause she didn't put that up there.
Yeah. Just trying to remember what else we did.
Like whoever cleans the bathroom who can help. Like whoever does the bathroom, like could check see what needs to be stocked up in there.
Yeah, that's
Anywhere.
part of the bathroom.
Yeah, she might allow that.
Like whoever's in the bathroom who can stock up those paper towels in the kitchen. Kind of thing.
Well, if we get those in stock, the bathroom with.
Cause there's some supplies over there.
Okay, guys, go ahead and write. Think of things and write them, please.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm gonna have to call someone else and.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, I'll let him go first.
I think my kids, they don't even fit from home. No?
It's hard to write like she does. I'll have to be different then.
Wait.
Oh,
Not my ones that are hanging up my.
I hope it's,
Never do the turn.
There.
let me see, but I'm not that better than you, but maybe I got a little tricky thing over here. Yeah. No.
The bathroom part, clean bathroom, then stock up stuff in the bathroom.
Well, that's part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll call Walt right now.
You know, he had a key probably.
One person sweeping and one person mopping.
Like whoever cleans the
One portion?
bathroom,
It's a portion?
like whoever cleans the bathroom who can
Alright.
stock up with
Let me
stuff.
know, okay?
Alright,
I'll
then
see
I
you.
will let
I'll
you
see
know.
you guys.
Don't let me forget to call this guy
I
back.
will.
Thank you, Jesse.
At least I'll offer you to ask him.
There you go.
Thank you.
Walt's the one that helped me when my key got stolen in my office. Hi, Walt. How are you? I'm good. I am hoping you might be able to help me. My students have misplaced our key for our supplies closet. I know, and I tried to just go to one stop, and now like that's a huge old procedure.
You two should go
And they
right
might
with
even
y'all
have locked
one.
it in there. You know, I have no idea what they
You
did.
two should go
Yeah.
right with y'all's idea was.
Oh, you guys,
Okay.
someone's supposed to write it down.
I'll refer to the other sheet.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You already wrote our idea.
Bye. Alright, he's gonna come by and see if he can help us. Okay. Alright, so, is that our old clean list?
Yes, the old one.
Okay, so even after this, once we figure out the stations, we're gonna figure out all the steps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was never happy with this list anyway.
You'd make a new one.
It was never detailed enough, okay? So this was an old classroom cleaning checklist. It says move tables and chairs in classroom, wipe doorknobs and keyboards with sandy wipes, sweep classroom including computer area and job coach area, mop classroom including those areas, put tables and chairs back, wipe tables and chairs with wipes, take out trash, refill paper towels in kitchen, refill paper towels in bathroom, check toilet paper stock, check toilet seat cover stock, wash and put away dishes in break room, wipe down coffee pot, which we don't have that anymore, wipe countertops and table in break room, move table and chairs, break room, sweep break room and bathroom, mop break room and bathroom, put tables and chairs back. Whew, gosh. Haven't done this for the weekend.
I breathe.
Okay, so, this was written kind of like in the order of things, right? But not that it was complete enough or broke into groups. So kitchen is take out the trash everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
So tables, move tables and chairs. Is this like a station?
I would say yes, because you need two people to do it.
No, we're not gonna have two, well, you need two people for the tables, but I don't think we should have two people standing around just to move some tables and chairs.
Oh wait,
John let me know that Jordan's not there, but I already know.
actually, now I'm thinking about
I
it.
know.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we can combine these two.
What?
The people that do the tables and chairs, if no one's doing them, then one person could sweep and the other person could mop.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Now, but are we talking the whole class of sweeping and mopping, or see
No.
how this is broke down? We kind of have somebody sweeping and mopping back here, and we have somebody sweeping and mopping out here. Cause the mopping can really hold up everything for a long time, right? So we need to think of the functionality of this, you know, the things that go in order, not having someone that has to stand around and wait for someone else too long. So we do agree that out here, the very first thing that needs to happen is the tables and chairs need to go away, right? And I kinda like how that's written where they're actually cleaning them afterwards, because if you're cleaning all these before you move them, this floor is gonna take forever, right? Cause normally I do agree and I like to clean, but you should also be cleaning these every morning when you walk in. I mean, the numbers are high, guys, they're really high, I wanna keep us safe, right? So, I mean, I don't even know if we need to write cleaning tables and chairs, cause that should happen every morning when you get in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I do.
maybe that's not even, this'll just be just like first thing in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Hi, Walt.
Let's see if I got a key.
Oh, I hope so. You should have seen him, he was like up and over my door, up in these things, trying to get over so he could unlock my office door. He couldn't. What just happened? You have the key?
I do.
And it's in there.
There you go.
That's a real smart thing, guys. Put the key in and lock the door.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
at least you know where it is.
Thank you so
You lock
much.
it back in there so you don't lose it?
They know where it goes.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
No worries. Happy to help.
Thank you so
Do what I
much.
can. Check out the fire extinguisher really quick here.
Okay,
And
our hero.
of course, I'm a hero without a pen.
Oh, I got pins.
Can I borrow a pen from you? I
Right
apologize.
here.
Can't take me anywhere.
Well, at least we got.
Like a soda or water or something?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
I'm about to run out and grab breakfast.
Oh, good for you. That sounds so good. Okay, so should high touch points also be a first thing in the morning, or should it be a job?
It
You
should
guys
be a first
have
thing in the
wonderful
morning.
day. Thank you very much.
It should be what?
It should be a first thing in the morning. It should be mandatory. I do my
Does
mandatory.
everyone else agree with that?
Yes.
When you come in the morning, high touch points and tables and chairs should just be done, right?
Yes. It should be mandatory.
So that's
at this
not
point.
gonna be something we put in our division of chores then, right?
No,
Okay.
because it should be mandatory at this point.
It really, really should. Okay, do we agree that bathroom is a single job, a one-person job?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
So, a couple things, do you remember what I said about how you clean a bathroom?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I believe you said to clean.
Not the things, but the order.
Never mind.
Okay. It's called clean top to bottom and cleanest to dirtiest.
Yeah.
For example, when Clyde had that video, right, and he cleaned the toilet and then he went and wiped down like a counter or something like
The
with that.
table.
Yeah, a table. That's disgusting. Okay? So I'm not gonna try and have you all come group by me because I know we're trying to keep our distance. But I can talk to you from here. So to me, when I see cleanest to dirtiest and top to bottom, I see the mirror would be first.
Yeah.
And I also think it would be refilling the supplies. What do you think?
Yeah.
You could refill your supplies last, but then you got a wet floor, right?
Right.
Or you could do it before you mop.
I think
Then
it's
we
just
then even have to figure out where mopping's gonna fit in best, right? Cause now we're looking at what, 2 moppers, right? One here, one back here, including the bathroom and kitchen,
Yeah.
right? So we gotta think about when that mop's gonna be in action.
Well, I think maybe we should do that one back there first because they'll be trapped in there if we don't do this one
But
first.
then what about the people cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom?
Well, I always thought the mopping the floor was like also the kitchen and in here.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, the mopping takes longer than anything. And I'm thinking if we stage it, stagger it right, one person could be done with it, so honestly, in my head, I was kinda thinking the opposite way of that. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm right, okay, I'm thinking you could get this done while this is drying, because then you've got your person that's already cleaning the kitchen, already cleaning the bathroom, right? And so they could clean all that stuff first while this one's mopping.
Mm-hmm.
That was a thought, and they could even sweep while they're waiting for the mop.
And then when they get the mop, they mop the bathroom floor.
Yeah, that would be the last part of their job then.
Mm-hmm.
No? Doesn't make sense to you?
Yeah,
I think it
sense,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Okay, so if we're looking at the bathroom then, we're saying if we're going in order, right? So do you agree that the mirror is up there on top and not that dirty, and it's a separate cleanser, right? So we're gonna do the mirror. And then are we gonna refill supplies?
Yes.
Because if we're doing the mopping last in there, then we wanna get all that stuff done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so restock, and then we can break this down even more like we have this, it tells you, you know, we're gonna restock what? Where are we gonna restock? You need to get up and walk around, girl,
No,
looking a little sleepy.
I'm fine.
I know it's kinda hard when we just sit here and talk, but I really think this is important, and I think if you all have a part in it,
We're
The-
gonna restock the trash and the toilet paper. And the
trash,
s-
you're gonna
Paper
restock the
towels.
trash,
Well, we're gonna put the trash bag in is what I meant to say.
so take out the trash?
Yeah, and then we're gonna,
Okay, but what things do you stock in there?
paper towels, soap.
And hand soap, make sure the hand soap, if we need more hand
Toilet
soap in
paper.
there.
And toilet paper, right?
Hand
So,
sanitizer.
so
would
we'll
be good.
say restock.
Oh, and those things you put on top of the toilet.
So you got toilet seat covers, right?
Is that what those are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you don't stock them if they're, we can talk about the level, what it looks like when you restock them. So toilet paper, paper towels. Oh, I gotta call back Ramon, we're off task here. What did we decide about lunch? Is everyone going home early or are they having lunch?
I could go home early. It doesn't make a difference, which is ever easier for
I
you.
can go home early.
I need to talk to my dad about the wall thing anyway.
And y'all feel safe and comfortable about that?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh,
Okay.
don't forget to call Jesse.
Oh, yes, and I gotta call your dad.
That's why I raised my hand.
Okay,
but-
so if you all get out here at 11:20, approximately about what time do you think you will be up at Watt and El Camino?
Just depends on the bus and.
They let like 4 buses go by on Friday. I kept watching, I was at Popeyes watching 82s go by, watching 84s go by, watching 82s go by, watching 84s go by. They
I
said
saw his
they-
dad this
Aren't we
morning.
going to the hospital tomorrow?
Yes, but I'm not talking about that right now.
I saw his dad this morning.
Yeah.
Jonathan's
So
dad
that's the
made
new
it.
deal. Jonathan is now gonna get on the bus and off the bus at El Camino and Watt every day. You gotta quit just being a follower. You have to look at the bus numbers. And you have to look at when you get off. And then even when they get off there, then he follows them across the street. I'm like, no, Jonathan, right? So we're kind of sorry, but today is going to be some talking. Because I feel like we just need to kind of get back to our basics a little bit.
Yeah.
Because things are getting a little,
The only time you get off the bus is the bus broken down. That's the only time you get off the bus.
well, or when you get to your spot.
Yeah, but not get off at the light road station. That's not your stop to get off at.
Here,
And
let-
you'd be confused.
No, yeah, we're not gonna do that. So he's gonna
Yeah.
get picked up and dropped off at Watt and El Camino every time. But I need to know, like for today, I need to get back to his
Here.
dad.
I can look it up for you real quick.
Okay.
Want me to look it up?
Yeah, while I get a hold of Jesse real quick. Okay, cause I gotta let him know because he has to leave his work to do this. Not Jesse, but your dad. I'm Jesse, so he can get this off of his mind. Inside the closet, I had a feeling.
I had a feeling too, like it might be in the closet.
How dumb is that guy? He's really, you
Yeah.
put the key to unlock the door inside the door and then you lock it. Hey Jesse, Walt got it. He had a key and the keys were inside.
So the key was inside. Beautiful.
I was not shocked to hear that either.
Thank you so much for calling me. Let me know.
Thank you, Jesse, for being willing to help us. Bye.
All right, anytime. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so yeah, we gotta let Jonathan's dad know because he texted me a little whiles back here. At 8:42 and now we're at 9:21.
I have a question. Did my dad ever answer you? Or
No,
okay.
you're not in trouble. It's just very unsafe. I mean extremely unsafe so far.
It's just my dad seen my wallet like this, and he's never said anything to me. So I assume he didn't care.
I think maybe you should get a bank account so you can keep it all safe in the bank.
And carry minimal money. I mean, I always like to have some cash on me. I like to have cash on me. I have my card and my cash, right? But I like to have some of both. So that's personal, but my wallet doesn't look like that for
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so you're looking that up, Sam?
Yeah, I won't let me come in.
Can you look too?
Yeah.
Does this mean I can't use the microwave now that I'm thinking about it?
And what are we looking for?
If you might,
She wants to
I wanna know what
the
time you're all gonna get up to Watt and El Camino.
It just
You leave in
depends.
here at 11:20.
Well, there's no way to really know, but.
Well,
Yeah.
by the bus
It's
time.
just
Yeah,
depends.
sometimes the buses
Yeah.
are early or late and sometimes.
Yeah, it just depends because there's like so many stops too on the way to Y80.
But that's not what we can say when we're using a bus to get to work, right?
Yeah.
We can't tell our boss, it just depends on when we get
And
here.
that's why I come
You
early.
guys have to make an exception.
Okay, so no one's helping me right now.
You guys have to make an exception.
I really don't know because a lot of buses are late and people are
Let me see
behind
if I
too
can.
right now. Delayed.
Alright,
Let
I'm
me
gonna
see if
say
I can-
12 o'clock then. Is
Yeah.
that safe?
Yeah.
If you're leaving here at 11:20?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
12 o'clock safe?
Yeah, as long as we get to the bus.
Okay, is it gonna be at the chicken place or is it gonna be turning where the 23 is?
It depends how much bus you take.
Well, I mean, for him to be waiting. Because he can get on either bus with you two, but I just want his dad to be able to know where Jonathan's
You know,
gonna be.
it'll be a lot easier for Tim. So get off at he can't get out of the chicken place, but where his dad's gonna park at, that's the problem.
Oh, him and I were there
Yeah.
for, I was parked there, I even saw Tyler over there, I was parked there probably about an hour and a half.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what everyone wants to end their Friday on, you know? Okay, so, which place?
Well, if you take 82 or 84, go to the chicken place, but if you go 13, it'll take you to the actual bus.
Okay,
stop.
I don't want him to get on 13. Okay? Because it's gonna be too confusing, I think, at the beginning.
Okay.
Someone needs to get on 82 or 84 with Jonathan. Do you all get on 13 if it's there? Well, I know your exceptions to belong to you a different way.
Well, it depends on which one gets there
Yeah.
first. Usually it's either 82 or 84, but 13 is like it's at the same time as 82, and so it.
Todd, do you get on 13, Devin?
No, I usually go on 82.
Are you okay for Jonathan to ride with you?
I don't know which bus does he take.
He's just gonna go to where the 82 and 84 let you off at Watton El Camino, and then his dad's gonna pick him up. So he would not get on the 23 with you.
So Jonathan, you only have to get on one bus and then you just have to get off. So, just saying. I'm trying to
Do you think
help
you can do this? Yeah?
Yeah. Are you sure, buddy?
Okay, so if it comes a time and they all get on 13, what are you gonna do? Well, even if he gets on 13 with you, can someone please direct him to get over to Popeyes until he gets this down?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care which one he gets off on, I just want, well, of those three, but I just wanna make sure that he can be at Popeyes. So can people please help me,
Yeah.
just remember it's a team, right?
Yeah.
So you all have to all be best friends, but we gotta look out for our team.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, and so for today, I can say 12 o'clock. And Jonathan, you know where the chicken place is. So you're not gonna go stand across the street at the other one by the mall just because your friends are standing there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Loud and clear?
And if he does stand by, I'll tell him to go back to his original bus stop.
And then he'll get this after a while. But, I mean, I'm spending a lot of hours trying to help you get this right now, right?
Mm.
And for,
For 82 for getting
Nathan, go ahead, sorry.
for getting to Wat El Camino, if he catches here at hold on. I'll say something in a minute.
Jonathan, taking the bus is really easy. You just have to, make sure that you're looking where you need to go.
But you got to get that confidence. You didn't have it for a couple of times either, right?
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
got it now.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when my first bus is really easy, but sometimes my second bus coming here, I sometimes feel like I'm gonna miss my stop. But I use locations like McDonald's
We're getting
and
out.
stuff, and then I just
Are we
see my
getting
bus
out here at 11:20? You said.
Yes,
If we be at
it's really easy.
for 82, if we be at Morrison Arnway at 11:40 a.m., it will get us to. It will be at Watt and El Camino Avenue at 11:50.
Okay, so I'm gonna say 12 o'clock,
Yeah,
okay? And so then on other days, I could say 1 o'clock?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Makes sense?
depends.
Okay.
Well, even if it isn't the 82, it's
Like
only
I
84.
said, you have to make it such.
So it'd be every 15 minutes there'd be a bus for him to take.
Okay, so, chances are, you might sit there for a few minutes, but doesn't mean take off.
It doesn't.
Right?
It doesn't mean your bus isn't coming. It just means that it's taking. its
Well, no,
time.
cause Dad's gonna pick him up from there.
Oh, okay.
And Jonathan, we'd like to get you even further, more independent, but right now you gotta show us you can do that, okay? And
Alright.
then, you know, then we can maybe go further and you can learn more routes, but right now, okay? Cause I can't keep doing it every morning and every afternoon. I mean, I did it for like a lot longer than I actually thought it was
Means
gonna
you
take.
have like, means you guys have like help, though you have help with his dad, when
Yes.
he's not busy.
Well, he is, he
His
has to
dad's
leave his
always
job,
busy.
both pick up and drop off. He
Oh,
has to leave
wow.
work. So, it's much better if we can get
It's
to independent.
it's like my dad's. Like when my dad picked me up, for the most part, he still had work, but his bosses didn't mind.
Yeah,
But still,
but
some
it will get
bosses
old.
could get mad.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't want you to do that, you know,
Constantly.
all year round, right? Cause that
No.
costs the company money too, and it costs you money if they start docking, or the parents money if they start docking their pay because they're not there,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, so let's go back to where we were. Okay, so that's our restock. Anything else? Oh, that, soap.
Yeah, hand soap.
I also suggest hand sanitizer just to be safe. So I know some bathrooms can have both. From what I've seen, at least.
Well, if we can figure out a way to do that, that would be awesome.
I could buy some.
I thought everyone was supposed to have it on them, like all the time.
Everyone's supposed to have hand sanitizer, right? And that's another thing, I'm not seeing that enough.
I have it right here on my belt.
Yeah, I'm not seeing people use it enough, like when I'm riding around on the buses and stuff like that, anytime you're touching anything, I mean, this is the highest risk time right now that we have had through all of COVID, okay? If we are doing everything right, then chances are, we're gonna be okay, okay? But we cannot get comfortable, and I feel like people are getting too comfortable as, so this is multi-purpose, right? I wanna make sure we're being safe for COVID. And there's a lot of standing around, and when the sub told me that, you know, half the people stood around and didn't do anything during cleaning, I was like, alright, we need exact lists of what you need to do, right? I can even make a schedule if I need to, or it rotates through the days, because these are the limited ways we're learning these, specific job tasks right now, right? We're not in the hospital, so we have to know how to do these things correctly, not willy-nilly, you know, I mean, if they say, alright, your job is the bathroom, go. You grab your checklist, and you make sure you check off everything on your checklist, right? But right now, it's just too random. Go ahead.
I think your rotation idea would also fit into this, just saying, now that I'm thinking about it.
And, you know, and I can do that. It takes a while to make charts and stuff, but then the results from them really pay off. And we make charts for almost everything at the hospital. Just cause students miss things when they're learning, right? And if you got a list, and you have your own list, and you're in charge of it, and you're checking it off, then if you miss it, it's on you, right? But if we don't have that list for you, then it's on us. Okay? Alright, so what else are we gonna do in the bathroom then?
Hand sanitizer.
That's the restock. So what are we gonna
Okay.
do next? Remember, we're talking top to bottom, cleaner to dirtier.
I would say clean the toilets.
No.
Clean the sink.
Yes. Cleanest to dirtiest. Toilets are the dirtiest, most disgusting things in a bathroom.
Do the mirror, do the sink.
So you want me to move the mirror down here and restock first?
No, restock after you clean
The mirror
the
and the sink?
yeah.
But why? Because you're gonna use that same stuff you used on the sink on the toilet, you're just gonna use it last.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense to me.
It might be simpler if we start out with restocking.
That's what I'm thinking, because then you're gonna go to other things. But now, what are you gonna use to clean a mirror?
Glass cleaner.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go, oops, mirror,
Is there a certain glass cleaner that we should
I
use?
believe, go look in our closet. Okay, so you do the mirror, then you're gonna do the sink. And all the other areas, right, those bars need to be wiped down, the toilet paper holders need to be wiped down, so wipe down how should we say that, wipe down everything?
Yeah.
Is that detailed enough? I mean, doesn't mean you're cleaning the walls,
Yeah.
okay?
But those things that are next to the toilet that are for handicapped people, sometimes you can touch that a lot.
Yeah. Wipe down. I don't think I can say everything, because I think your high touch point should be upon your exit,
Yeah.
right? So if I'm saying wipe down everything, that means you're probably gonna be cleaning the door handles and
No, I
the
think
light
that's still
switches.
sanitizer.
Does it say window cleaner? Nope, that's disinfectant. Glass cleaner, window cleaner, we're looking for.
It's usually a blue color.
If not, I can get some, okay? So, then what are we saying this is wiping down?
High touch point.
No, but wouldn't we do that at the exit?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I know this is detailed, but then when we get this, right, then we just know what to do. We just pick up a sheet of paper and we go. So, I mean, you're gonna do the toilet, right? With the stuff you're wiping.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think I would wipe something completely, I think I would do something completely different with the high touch, and then I'd probably do it last. Doesn't matter if you do it along the way too. But the last thing when you exit might be good, or is that too intense?
That makes sense.
So you put that key back?
Yep,
Thank you.
yep, I will double check.
I just had a feeling, I'm so glad that we got that done without me going through all that paperwork.
Yep, the key's back.
No, you just gotta let John know now. Cause
Yeah.
John was asking us if we find the key yet.
John said he even accidentally took it home one night. It's the only key. It's the only key. Walt is a person in charge. He makes a lot of money. He's in charge of a lot of stuff. So to have him just come run over when
Very
we,
busy.
yeah, well, and it's a waste of Kaiser money
Mhm.
too, right? We don't want to waste Kaiser money. Okay, so wipe down what?
Mirror.
We already got the mirror.
Sinks.
We cleaned the sink.
Probably those handle things by the toilet.
No, the
Yeah,
sink
the
thing.
handles, the toilet paper holder, right?
Yeah.
So, we can get as detailed as we need to. What do I call those handles?
I'm not really sure.
Flush.
I think it depends on what your, like, the sink handles.
No, we're talking about the things that people use to get up.
Wait, what?
Rails.
The rails, yes,
Yeah,
thank
there
you.
go.
That's exactly what I wanted.
I haven't seen any rails in there.
Handrails,
It's those things on the side of the toilet that are usually for handicapped people.
toilet paper holder.
Yeah. Those are my initials.
How about the holder for the paper towels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the holder for the seat covers?
Paper towel holder. Seat cover. Here, we'll move these for a minute. Our sweeping and our mopping. Okay, so what was one you just said? It was a holder.
It was the
Seat covers.
seat cover holders.
Doo-doo.
Who looks like rag now?
That's your phone.
I said the rag. Who left it there?
I don't know who.
I like your phone case. It's very blue.
Thank you, this is my
Turquoise
color.
blue.
It's in my house, yeah.
If you don't mind me sharing, I'm gonna put this
Okay,
in
thank
the
you.
dirty one.
It is, sorry. It is good to go. Oh, my alarm's gonna go off for that little 9:45 meeting too. So when this
Maybe-
happens, I have it going off at 9:40, so give me a couple minutes to get in there. When that happens, I want you all to continue, cause you see how detailed we're getting, right?
Right.
And this is what I wanna see from every one of them, and I want to see it in order of what makes sense. So I take
Maybe
my,
one person could be up there writing it while the other people are sitting down.
see, I'm just putting these cause I erased them, a little softly there, okay.
Yeah.
So then, is it time to clean the toilet?
Yeah.
So, but you can wipe down the toilet at the end, right? After all this stuff, you can wipe
But
down, but
use
you
it-
also need to clean inside.
Use like a different rag or something.
Now, if it's your last thing you're doing, it's
Yeah.
okay. That's why
Yeah.
I say you do dirty last.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we wipe down the toilet here and then
Yeah.
clean it? Since we've got this rag and this cleaning stuff right now? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Toilet. And then we will say clean toilet. Right? Oh my goodness.
9:38. Good John.
Good morning. Okay, it was your
Oh, hi,
dad.
John. We found the key.
We found the key.
You found it?
It
It
was
was
in
in the
there.
closet.
Oh, it's inside the closet.
You know what, that's what somebody said it, where it might have been.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay, so you'll get you a card for your money so you don't have it out like that. So it looks like you're gonna try to get a card. Okay?
Wait, so.
Alright, and then John, we're gonna have a
Yeah.
little meeting
Wait,
on
what am I
my
missing?
Zoom in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
With just you, me, and Yvonne,
No,
okay?
Alright.
Sherry,
What?
What did my dad say?
He's gonna get you a card, so you don't have all that money in there, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta learn this. Alright, so then you're going to sweep him off after that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then hit high touch points?
Yes.
It doesn't mean you can't clean them along the way, but you just wanna, you don't wanna clean them with this dirty stuff, right? Okay, so does that make sense? There's my alarm for that. Sweep,
We have
Ah.
one person sweep and one person mop.
no, this is gonna be a one-person job.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like a lot of stuff, but it's actually like, it's all in close proximity, so it's not that hard.
Unless we have one person doing the mopping for back there, and then they wouldn't have that part,
Okay.
right? Okay, I wanna see this kind of detail when I come back on one or two more things, okay? Who's the writer?
I could be the writer.
Okay?
And I was wondering if I'm gonna put that back away.
Yeah, you can put that back away. I think it'd be, you
Oh,
wanna come this way?
Sure.
Can I use that the extension cord just for today?
Sure. Just make sure it goes back on this
Oh,
way,
yeah,
right?
we'll put it right back.
No problem. And we're exiting at 11:20.
Okay.
There's also another one back there.
Another one just like that?
The one
Is there
that's
another one
outside.
back there?
Yeah, that's back there on top of this thing.
Oh, okay.
That might be what we're looking for.
I'm going to move this because it seems to be.
Yeah,
in
thank you,
full
yeah, put
blast.
it back over there where it goes, okay?
And I may not have to use this.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It goes back here.
Okay, yeah, it goes back there around the corner, but wait for her to get, she's gotta get some stuff together there, okay? Alright, so I wanna see this, start with your kitchen, okay? Think about your main rooms. I wanna hear Devin, I wanna hear Jonathan. Okay, you need to be part of the input.
Do we want to take out the trash to be part of the kitchen, or is that gonna be a different job?
That's what we're thinking of, right? Take out the trash might be something that's a separate job with some other pieces with it. Maybe the kitchen is the one that's gonna sweep and mop in there. Alright. Alright, you ready? Can I take this? Okay, we'll try to only be like 15 minutes, okay? But I want you two to help, okay?
Is this a private meeting, or do you want them to hear what we're saying, or?
No.
Okay,
It's us.
so, I'll go in my car then, or,
Yeah, just join my Zoom room. I don't
Okay.
even think I told you on there.
I got it. I got it.
Let me see what's in the kitchen. I would say someone could do dishes if there are any.
Floor. Take the floor.
Well, obviously floors.
Like wipe the counters first.
Like, you wouldn't wanna do that after you clean out the cabinets and refrigerator?
Yeah.
Someone could do the dishes if there are any dishes to do.
Yeah.
Think of your whole thing, right? Everything that needs to be done in there.
Like wipe down the like the cabinets and the counters and the table, then sweep.
Wiping stuff down should be last because.
No, cause there's like there's like crumbs on.
She has a
Oh, that kind of wiping. I thought you meant how to sanitize.
No.
Okay.
wipe counters, wipe the tables and chairs, and then if you see
You
any,
wipe the microwave.
Yeah.
down, sit down. And then if you see any dishes, you do them. You clean them, and then you clean, or you dry the place that you were cleaning.
Maybe I should move pick up the trash like to the end.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we only have one person doing trash though, so.
Well, that's not that hard of a job. It's pretty simple.
And think of balance about the people doing the work and the order of the things that have to be, right? Oh my God.
What would be out for dishes?
It's a good question, let's see.
And think you're trying to get like 6 or 7 like semi-equal amounts of work things going, okay? I'm gonna shut this door.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to dig up the trash.
John, did you say something?
Right, Zach. Yeah, what would we need to do in the kitchen to clean it up? Think of anything more than that.
You can clean the area around the kitchen, like the back area.
Oh,
where
yes.
these blocks
That's a good
are.
idea.
What do you have down?
Yeah, like that back area, because no one really goes back there, but it doesn't mean it's not dirty.
Yeah, I could get very dusty and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that might be everything.
Did you put the lockers back here?
Okay, I'll put lockers there too.
Because they're not really back there.
You
you
don't
could,
want
like-
us to open those.
We're not gonna open them, we're just gonna
There's
clean the
stuff in
outside.
there.
Yeah,
Finished.
some people use those lockers.
Well, we're not gonna open them, we're just gonna clean the outsides of them.
Suppose that's
It's
okay.
like another,
Well, I'm gonna keep that as storage area. That's the whole area back there. That's behind the kitchen.
okay, where did you put storage?
It's on the very front top.
Okay, but shouldn't that be last though?
Maybe.
I would put that last.
I could take that trash last. That's the dirty
Oh,
thing
okay.
to do. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have Sherry say what to do.
Okay, and then we just have, so we did bathroom with Miss Sherry, we just did kitchen. What about dusting and vacuuming?
Alright, I'm gonna move that up a little bit so you have more room.
Okay. Sorry if I sound like I'm controlling. I'm
No,
not
that's
trying.
fine.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to give you ideas. Like I said earlier, that someone could dust all those little spaces in between.
I'm gonna have a spill vacuum.
Vacuum?
Is it like 2 U's?
You want me to look it up?
Yes.
I think it might just be vacuum. No, that's not right.
Just to be safe, look it up. Look up the word
Yeah.
and then put. Okay, you already did dust. Dusting. I remember when I first
Vacuum.
did dusting, I had to use a towel or something. But now that we have that dust thing that Jonathan was
Vacuum.
using, the person with the vacuum could vacuum his floor.
Oh, okay. It's
Right?
VACUU.
And then the person with the duster.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And then the person with the duster could just dust all this.
Yeah, like counter.
We won't get in trouble for
Mhm.
looking up the word, will we?
No, that's fine.
Looking up the what? We're already in trouble for looking up a word.
Well, I don't want to get caught for looking up a word.
If you're not playing on your phone, then you're fine. But if you're playing on your phone, huh?
John come in?
He
John,
was
just
in
come to
here.
my office, okay?
Okay. What else?
John's coming.
Dust.
But yeah, Tyler, like I was saying, one person could vacuum, right? And how he was telling me, another person, or maybe the same person, if they have nothing better to do, could dust all of these.
Yeah. I
It's-
put dust cabinets and counters.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if they have to move certain things like this giant box, they move them with caution because we don't know what's in them, for the most part.
It's same thing with these too.
I didn't even know this was here, so
Shelves.
Someone should probably do that before we
That's a
leave.
recycle bin, I don't know. if
Yes, the
anyone usually-
recycle counts for trash.
Yeah, that's
So
the same process. People have been trash in the recycle bin, I see.
I didn't even know that was there until now.
Yeah, it's pretty
So-
good.
Me too.
Someone's gonna have to do that before we leave. Just
Sorry
to be
my
safe.
writing is so small.
No, it's fine. I can still understand it, so it's fine.
What would be after dusting? I guess vacuuming.
Well, you see, that's what I mean. If we have one person, actually, no, that's a good point. I say we vacuum first.
No.
No, you
Cause,
dust first.
cause some might be coming out of the cabinet.
Because once we let dust on the floor, then it gets vacuumed
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, never mind. So yeah, never mind. Dust the counters first, and then we vacuum. Yeah, never mind. That was way easier than what I was thinking.
Alright, I guess I can't think of anything else to put there.
Well, let me see.
Jonathan. Jonathan.
Yeah.
You have anything to say?
Yeah, actually, I heard Devin because he's actually the one who gave me the idea. So, Jonathan, do you have anything you want to add? You should probably think.
Jonathan, you're supposed to sit in the other chair. You're supposed to be having social distance. Jonathan.
Yeah, I can't see anything else involved in that.
Yeah, I think that's a 2 steps.
Jonathan.
Which isn't even
Why
that
don't
much
you move
compared
over
to
to the
that.
other seat?
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to be social
And that's not even
distance.
that bad. They're all like in the same place essentially.
Wouldn't I can't remember this one.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
It's a dry mop.
Oh yeah.
It's not
I know
sweeping.
that now.
I guess the same thing, it's fine.
Dry mopping and sweeping are different, but aren't we supposed to dry mop anyway before we actually mop?
Yeah.
So we have forgotten all about that. So
We'll have to ask Sherry what she thinks about that, but
I could go. Oh no, I can't.
they're
because-
busy right now.
Never mind. We have to ask them when they're done. Well, for right now, just put that up, or just keep it there, and then when they come out, we'll ask them if that actually counts for. It should. So, because dry mopping is pretty much sweeping and mopping mixed together. Because you're using a mop to sweep. What time is it? It's 9:51. Have like
Yeah.
another like 2 hours before we have to leave.
It's
them.
still not safe for social distance.
Why'd you move sides?
We have to get social distance, she said. Because him sitting over there and Jonathan moved over more. Because the social distance, you have to be 6 feet apart. Yeah.
I don't know why you had him move. It was fine, but whatever.
No, because he was too close, sitting too close to Devin.
Yeah.
We're just trying to help you guys out. Jonathan, say something. You're the only one who hasn't talked yet.
Yeah, what would we do after we mop the floor?
After we've mopped.
He can help us say something too. He moved the. I want him to say something too. Move the tables back and chairs back. Then somebody can clean the tables.
Okay, I'll put move. I forgot to put that one.
Move the tables and chairs back and wipe, clean the tables.
And that just requires 2 people. So. Jonathan, you have to be you have to use your mouth. We can't keep giving you ideas. You have to use that brain you were given.
And she's gonna ask if you talked or not.
We'll just.
We're trying to avoid getting you in trouble, bud.
Yeah.
So.
She's gonna ask when she comes out if she said you're gonna if you were talking.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to know.
Yeah, Jonathan, just think of something and then I'll give you a minute and then tell me.
Got something. We have to empty the bucket in the front of the building. Empty mop.
Y'all know why Nathan is in here?
He got out of town.
Oh, lucky him.
But he's on the Zoom meeting.
Oh,
He's on vacation.
Lucky dude.
But why is he on Zoom?
He's doing school when he's out of vacation.
For some reason, some families get annoyed at that. Like, they're like, why are you on your Zoom? We're supposed to be having fun. And then you're in your class. Like, we brought you out here so you wouldn't have to do that. Some parents are actually like that, where they bring their kids a vacation and they're still doing work. And then they get mad at the teacher and stuff. I'm like, I brought them out here so they wouldn't have to do this. So why are you still having to do this?
This is just what we do every morning, right?
Yes, that's why. That's why it should have been mandatory.
I'll still write that stuff down.
What?
What?
Are you gonna rewrite it?
Yeah, it's just I want it to be a bit higher.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you were getting rid of it. I'm like,
No.
We have to erase everything anyways on the board later before we leave.
we will.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping I get to use that microwave real quick before we leave so I can heat up my pizza and eat it while I'm waiting for the bus, because I haven't eaten at all today. And I'm not eating cold pizza.
Yeah.
It only takes 20 seconds.
Yeah, chairs and the tables. Yeah, you can figure it.
High touch points every morning. Chairs and tables. Well, yours specifically, but pretty much.
Sanitized tables and chairs. Doorknobs.
And lights.
Yeah.
Sanitized lights as well.
Oh, computers.
Oh yeah, those too.
Yeah. The keyboard.
And the chairs.
He put chairs. But the computers are different, so.
Okay.
And also the counters of the computers too.
Yeah, well,
Computer counters are different from tables.
Computer desks.
I'll just put sanitized counters.
Okay. We'll put sanitized computer counters so they know which ones we're talking about.
All counters.
What are they?
And people touch the counters.
Well, obvious.
Door handles.
I already put doorknobs there.
What about those behind
Light
us?
switch.
Yeah, I put light switches.
What about those behind us?
Those are the shelves, that's, okay, yeah, we could do that. I mean, I'll see what Sherry thinks of that.
That'll be another high touch point. Just saying.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
So that's all I can see at least. Well, if y'all have anything else, then be my guest.
Ask him. He hasn't talked yet.
Well, we've tried getting him to speak. He refuses to. So
No, no problem.
Jonathan, you have to learn how to speak on your own. We can't give you things to speak.
Me either. You all can. If you get a job, you can be like that. You be socializing with the others. Because if you get a job out, real job, if you're gonna stand there, not gonna say anything, they you can't work.
You could probably sit down now, bud.
Yeah, I was just making sure I got everything.
I'm pretty sure that's everything we can think of, at least.
Yeah.
So if we're missing something, Sherry will probably tell us.
Yeah. My writing really is small compared to Sherry's.
Well, if she doesn't like it, then she'll probably just rewrite it.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna keep it on there today. Once the other people come in, we have to erase everything. Cause they're gonna use the board.
There's paper right there we can write it on.
Well, I think we're just gonna take a picture of the board.
Yeah.
I mean, we could write it on something else, but that takes a lot of time. I bet the eggnog latte is pretty good.
Egg on the
Yeah. Some people like it, some people don't.
Where's that chicken wing from?
Huh?
I just hope we're able to use the microwave.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that the people wouldn't mind if you used the microwave.
Well, I mean before we leave.
Well, yeah.
Ah,
They're not gonna be in the kitchen, they're gonna be setting up in this area, so
Oh, okay.
it'll be fine.
It'll only take 20 minutes, 20 seconds. For,
It's 20 minutes.
It'll only take 20.
It'd be burned by then.
It'll only take 20 seconds for my pizza to be
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah,
And then I'll put the lid back on it, and then I'll be on my way.
Right.
Right now it is 10 o'clock. We only have like 1 more hour before we have to leave.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad because since we're leaving early, I have things to do, and my dad's probably gonna talk to me. So I'm gonna be mad. So apparently he's gonna get me a card that I'm probably never gonna use. And then
Well,
I'll
it's
think,
easier to use because you just stick it in there and then it takes the money out.
But don't I have to like type in a code or something?
Yeah, unless it's a credit card.
There's like a pen.
Yeah. But it's part of being an adult is having like a bank account. It's safer place to keep your money because if someone steals your wallet, you can just turn off the card and then get a new one.
It's fair.
I never had the package off the door good. Almost since last night. Put it that way because she won't be walking out in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much longer their meeting is gonna be.
No, it only takes those things.
Especially for teachers.
Is that your phone up there?
Sometimes I keep it in my hat.
So it looks just funny.
What?
It's pretty funny.
But I'm not doing it for that. I do it because I generally like doing it. And also it's easy to get my phone.
It is kinda hidden.
I don't see what's funny. Fine.
I don't know, cause you can see it through their hat.
I just wanna do it then. I don't find anything funny at all.
Okay.
That's just me. It's not my fault. I don't have humor, so
Yeah, I kinda noticed that.
I don't laugh as often as people think. Actually, I don't laugh at all. Because I don't find anything funny. I'm a serious person. Especially in this time and day, so
John, they have supposed to be on your phone.
can't be on a phone, but put it away.
Because you haven't been talking, so.
That's the point. If she catches him, he'll be in more trouble. So just put your phone away.
Just let him. If he doesn't want to listen, just let him get in trouble.
He didn't know. It's not his fault. He's putting it away now.
I was just looking up the word spelling for Tyler.
Yeah.
It's a different story of looking up the word spelling.
Well, yeah, Sherry says it's fine to use your phone if you're using it for like work-related stuff. But if you're playing a game, it's like different.
I was trying to ask. Never mind. Oh, well, I was trying to say about the microwave, because I was going to ask Sarah if we could microwave our things like ahead of time.
I think I'll be fine. I think.
And then when it's time for us to actually leave, our things will already be like cooked and stuff. So we can just eat outside.
At the bus stop.
It'd
Or
be-
even just right out the door.
Well, you saw my thing, so you know how big it is.
Yeah.
So I have to eat mine while I'm walking. And then I'll eat the rest of my food at the other bus stop.
Okay.
And then I'll go to the 7-Eleven and get myself a snack.
I don't know why my parents bought a bunch of bag of chips yesterday, like
Probably for
4
like a snack.
cases of them. I was like, why? Like 5 cases.
I just
Wow.
can't wait for this cure to come out. You said that's supposed to get approved.
It's already approved in the UK. It's just a matter of time now.
Well, if it works, then they need to hurry up because it's only getting worse. And if they don't, because if they decide to use this thing, because you know that certain viruses can adapt to certain like cures and stuff, and if the coronavirus adapts to this cure they have, it's their fault for not using it. So
Yeah.
if I die because of them, then the only thing I'm gonna say to them is you did this to me. So they need to hurry up because I want to go to GameStop. I want to go outside more, and I want to go on my walks again.
GameStop is open.
Not the one near here.
Yes,
The one near
it
my
is.
house is closed. No, it's not.
This one's open.
No, it's not.
Yesterday, the door opened up yesterday.
They open at like 10 a.m. so
Yeah.
They opened a half hour ago. Or wait, no, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, they're open.
Well, last time I checked, they were closed. So.
No, they're open. I see the
That's
doors
because
open.
they're not open like early in the morning.
Yeah, they open later.
Well, I didn't know this because I don't go to this particular GameStop. The one near my house opens way earlier than this. So pardon me. I'm just annoyed at this whole that we haven't gotten a cure yet.
If you go to Fair Game you get cheaper games.
Yeah.
Cheaper price.
And they have other services like you can resurface discs and stuff.
Wait, what's it called?
Fair Game. It's in Carmichael.
Yeah.
It's a really awesome game store. They even have retro
You get
games.
it like a system for like.
I've never heard of this place.
You get a system for only $87.
It's by where Cloud lives.
Oh well.
You
I'm
get
not-
a game system for like $89. About $90.
I've never heard of this place. Seems interesting. Sounds like a flea market, except for games.
Well, it's just like GameStop, except they have other stuff like older game consoles and
Yeah.
retro games, all that stuff.
You can turn your games in and you get money out of it.
You know,
Yeah.
I just realized it's been a while since I've had a churro.
And they give you a fair amount of money when you bring your games to trade them in.
How much do they give you?
Just depends.
Well, I took a few consoles there. It gave me over $100.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
I have a question. Does 7-Eleven sell churros? I'm just asking.
Possibly. I don't know.
I don't know if the one by me sells them.
I don't know.
I was just curious. It's been a long time since the last time I had one was by the flea market by Power Inn. That flea market's nice, but it's been a long time since I've been.
Oh, you talking about Cheerios, the cinnamon thing. They sell at them
Yeah,
fairs.
churros.
They got them at Jim Boy's.
They got them at what?
Jim Boy's
Boy's.
Tacos, that place over there,
Yeah.
kind of by the bus stop.
Oh. I don't normally eat Mexican food, but I know what place you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like churros, mainly because how sweet they are. And the
Yeah.
Joe
sugar.
Taco sells them.
Oh yeah.
Saturday, me and Eli were making cookies and they came out great. They were
Cool.
chocolate chip cookies. They are sure taking their time in there. With that, it's already 10:08. So, she can't get mad at us for not doing anything for the past hour or so
It's
because
a break time, I think.
I thought our break was at like 11 something.
It's
Hold on,
well, that usually is, but I think that at 11:20 we have to leave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there's no point. So that means we might as well take our break now. So should I actually? I want to go at.
Well,
I'm
they're in
gonna
a
go ask.
meeting right now.
Huh?
You could try, but they're in a meeting.
I'm aware, but it's better if I ask than we just sit here.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure none of us get in trouble. It's better if I ask.
Yeah.
So.
That'd be nice if she left.
Hello? Sorry if I'm interrupting. We came up with a lot of things for the kitchen and for.
There's another one? Okay, let me think.
Toilet paper.
Finish.
That's the bathroom.
Just didn't even let me finish. I was gonna say we already did all the ones that we could think of, but. Well, I tried, so.
Well, let me look at that paper. Maybe it gives me an idea.
If you think that's best, because I didn't even get a chance to say anything. Oh well. Can't say I didn't try.
Who's making that noise?
Me. Yeah, I think we did we put everything on the board. There's nothing more that I could put on.
Exactly. I was about to tell her that we've pretty much done everything, or we got everything that we know.
Yeah.
So I was about to say, it's already 10:10.
10:10.
It's 10:10.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask if we could have our break, but she didn't even let me get that far. So if we get in trouble, I'm not gonna say nothing about that. I'm just gonna say fact that we tried to tell you that we already got everything and that we can have our break.
Well, they're just busy right now.
Oh well. Why is my name on Thursday? Oh, that's right. I really don't want to go back there. I'll just have my dad take me again. So.
No, you come here first.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. So we can all go together?
Some people are going, some people are not going.
Well, I'm up there, so I'm going. Nathan's supposed to go. Dad.
I'm going.
You're supposed to meet her here, she said.
Huh?
She said for all of us to meet her here.
Okay.
Only a couple people are going over
I
there.
promise tomorrow I won't forget my badge.
Please don't.
Was I'm the one that lets everyone inside?
Yeah, because I came and I'm like, he's not here yet, and the door's closed. So I honestly thought that this was one of those days we weren't supposed to show up. So I called her and she's like, no, you're chill, you're just really early. I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, and then I see you coming, I'm like, finally, now I get to open the door. And then come to find out you didn't bring it.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. People make mistakes, doesn't really matter.
I just have to keep it in my backpack and I won't forget it.
I always keep my things on here, so maybe you should do that with yours.
Yeah.
Is yours on one of these?
Yeah.
Just keep it on your shirt. That way, when you need it, you can just.
Well, I
do this.
usually change my shirt because it gets stinky after a while.
So do I. So, and then you just put this on your new shirt, and then you be on your way.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's how I do it. You probably do it differently.
Well, I put it on when I'm on the bus, so I'm ready when I get here.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I should keep it in my backpack like I used to do.
Do whatever makes you comfortable. What are you doing?
No.
If you lose yours, it's your fault.
I'm not gonna lose, I'm just playing with it, nothing else to do.
Well, we are talking.
I know, I get bored easy.
This is why you should play Xbox.
I don't play Xbox, I don't have time for games. Like you guys do.
I know tons of
Don't
people.
forget, my schedule is so busy.
My friend Dark has a busy schedule. Yeah, he always has time for games.
I don't. That's just you, each people's different.
I didn't say me. I said my friend Dark.
I'm just saying, each people's different nowadays. Cause I don't have time.
Well, I just realized that solution is still in there.
Oh, yeah.
Someone should. I guess
it in class, she said.
Well then, never mind.
You can.
You just said not until the end of class, so
You have to ask her if she wants us to.
I'm not doing that again. I'm not getting cut off again. So. From what I gathered, the computer class is like in more trouble. Cause
But they're not
apparently,
doing their assignments.
apparently, so. Which I find, I thought computer was supposed to be easier for them. But
Yeah,
I'm pretty
but-
sure it was just another excuse for them not coming.
How I see it is when you're doing it from home, you get distracted easily because your family's there and lots of other stuff to do.
That and you become lazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, I enjoy coming here because it gets me out. I don't go outside other than coming here, so. Or going to my friend's Eli's, so when I do have a chance to come out, I take it. So, and I don't like Zoom. I hate it.
Yeah.
It's so annoying, man. You know. The only thing I hate is having to wear this stupid mask all day. Besides from that.
What thing is, your mom has eyeballs.
Yeah.
You have eyeballs on yours though, on your mouth.
Hello.
But
Alright.
over, I
Do we
said,
have every station done?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell.
Okay,
That's what
sorry,
was
I
trying to
had
tell
to do that.
no, I was trying to tell you stuff on.
Already.
Stuff on. Your max has your
you.
mouth.
I'm aware. I'm aware of what it has.
You what?
No, I was
She's
trying to
talking
step
about my
on
mask.
that he has no eyes because his
I'm aware.
mouth has eyes
It's
because his
okay.
face mask.
Stefan, quit being
Alright.
short. Why are you being so short?
Hmm?
She's commenting on something and you're getting a total attitude.
It's just my mask doesn't really matter to me.
Okay, this is socialization. Is that how you would talk to a coworker that commented on your mask?
No.
She's your coworker. She's also part of your team. Okay?
Yes.
If you heard much of anything I was saying in there, probably not a good time to be doing this kind of stuff right now. Okay? Don't be rude.
Okay.
Thank you. She was commenting. People, these are a big statement these days, right? Especially if someone has something on them. This is like the new fashion statement, whether we care or not. They are, right?
Yeah.
This is half our face. People don't see our smiles anymore. People don't see our mouths anymore. They see this. So if there's something on it, people are probably gonna comment on it. It's the newest fashion statement, honest. I mean, a plain black one, a plain white one, or a plain blue one like that, people probably aren't gonna say much about. You got a flag, you got a cat. They're conversation starters. I mean, they totally are conversation starters, what's on your face, okay? Take a deep breath. Okay? Alright, so let's look at what we got up here. Kitchen, clean what area?
A storage area.
The
like-
storage area.
Okay, is this in order?
I'm
With the
not
first
100%
thing,
sure.
and what is the storage area?
Where we keep like the projector.
That was my idea, which was a projector or where those,
Okay,
Things
did, who ends up sweeping them up in the bathroom?
I can do that.
No? These are stations, these are gonna rotate.
Okay.
Okay, is it still the bathroom person that's sweeping and mopping, or what I was thinking, right, you had a sweeper mopper out here and that you had one in there? Right?
Yes.
Right.
So is that person there? Cause to me, that sweeper mopper for back there would probably be a great person to be cleaning that area.
Okay, I'm gonna move that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then, okay, so what we call back area,
Yeah.
okay, so this could be like a back area position. Right, So they would they would clean the table, right? And then they would stack the chairs, right?
Right.
Okay, I
Yes.
need you to get up and walk around a little bit, please.
I love the phone.
You're starting to close your eyes. Please get up and walk
I
around.
was thinking about something. I was thinking.
It wasn't a request. Please get up and walk around for me. Sam,
I was thinking about something.
Sam, I am asking you to do something and you're sitting here arguing it and not doing it. Please get up and stretch.
I'm fine.
Okay, you can go home. If you're gonna sit here and argue when your person in charge is asking you to do something, then you're gonna get sent home. Okay? That's like arguing with your boss over that order. Yes, they told you not to make it, and then they messed up when they said make it. It's not to argue, it's go, in your head, you go, dang, they told me not, now they're telling me do. But on the outside, you don't do that. I just asked you multiple times to please get up and stretch. And you're refusing. So you can get up and stretch, or you could go home. I don't know why everyone wants to just be arguing. Okay, when I see eyeballs start shutting, right, I see eyelids shutting, I see people starting to slouch and stuff, I know it's hard to sit this long, so that's what I ask everyone here to do in that situation. Get up and stretch. It's not the end of the world. Do you know how long you argued that over the time it took to stand up? Okay. Alright, they're gonna clean the table. They're gonna stack the chairs. Eventually, they're gonna sweep and mop in that area. So what are you talking about? Even when you say clean the back area, the storage area, what does that look like? You know, I mean, everyone can take that different if we don't have it like in a list of the things you're supposed to look for. When you look in that back area, what needs to be done in it? Anybody?
Like,
What-
stuff could be on the floor and not put away and stuff.
Okay, okay. So like, should the cords be wound that are hanging out of the projector?
Yes.
Should the things that may be falling on the ground be hung up?
Yes, I
Should
also
we make sure
said,
the top of the lockers is tidy? I mean, how do we write that? Because it can look different to every person.
I also said we should clean the locker door handle things, or the locker.
Well, the thing is, you would think that would be high touch, except nobody uses them, right? So
Okay.
really, they're not getting touched like at all.
Okay.
So what
Never
do you
mind.
think? I mean, yes, if people use those every day, I would say absolutely those would be high touch points, right? But really, I don't see anyone like ever use them.
We can organize the top of them.
Yeah, and you know, cause sometimes people just shove stuff up there, and this is really, the first time you look down here, the first thing you're seeing are those lockers and what's on top of them, right?
Yes.
So just, are you making sure it's tidy, is that enough to say?
Yes.
Tidy storage area?
Yes.
Do you,
A
do
tidy
you all
storage.
understand what that would mean then?
Yes,
Yeah.
it means keeping it clean, I believe.
Okay, so what's the person in the kitchen doing then? So this is that other person, right? And the wiping tables and chairs, or do you think this should all be the kitchen?
I
Well,
think it should all be the kitchen.
Okay,
wait, what?
all this, including the back area?
Yes, yeah.
And the sweeping and mopping?
Well, I thought there was another person that did that.
Well, that was this person, right? Sweep and mop back area.
When you say sweep, do you mean like dry mop?
Do you want me to write that instead?
Well, it's okay, it's just,
I can write dry mop,
it kinda confused me.
He had wrote that earlier.
no problem. Cause that is technically what you're using. I mean, you're using it to sweep, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay? So, is this the same person as the kitchen, or I was thinking this is probably a second person?
Yeah, that could be.
So you got a bathroom person, you got a kitchen person, and then you got this extra stuff back there?
Yeah.
Yes,
Does that make sense,
I believe so.
Devin?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now then we've got, so this person then, okay, so is everyone take out the trash in their areas, or is there a trash person?
I think there should just be a trash person.
I was gonna include that with the kitchen person, but.
All the trash,
Yeah,
everywhere?
yeah.
Well, the kitchen did lose some things off their list, right? So we wanna have the kitchen person take out all the trash?
We can. Yes.
They'd have to do it after, so they don't contaminate the kitchen.
That's why I put it at the
Right,
end on the
so-
bottom.
But you gotta take out the trash before you're sweeping and mopping, right?
Or after you sweeping.
You should do sweeping and mopping last, right?
Right, so then if we're, the trash is
But
last,
if you take out the trash, we're gonna put the after you get done sweeping, what the point of just waiting until you done with the sweeping thing, the sticky thing, throw that away, then take the trash out.
so you're saying do the dry mop, empty the
Yeah.
trash, mop,
Yeah.
and who was that, the kitchen, or is this one? This person?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna dry mop,
It should be after they're done, they're cleaning the kitchen, right? And then they're gonna touch the trash. And then they're gonna mop after that.
well, where are they sitting while they're sweeping, the dry mopping,
Dry mopping and then mopping.
and then where's the garbage?
Garbage is before that, right?
Or after.
Okay, but we're talking, and guys, I know this is gonna take a while, and when we do these ourselves for all the places in the hospital and stuff, I mean, it does take a while. And it's really awesome to get your feedback, because you're the ones that are doing it, okay? So I'm sorry if this is being a little bit hard sitting here, okay, but just remember, we're out of here in less than an hour today, okay? It seems to be a little bit of a rough day for people, including myself, and I'm sorry if I am passing that on to all of you. Okay, so we said it's one trash person
Yes.
for the whole place.
Yes.
So is that this person or this person?
I think it should be kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen makes sense.
All trash?
Yeah.
Take out all trash.
Okay.
It only takes a couple minutes to
Okay,
take the trash
because they
out.
don't have to do this now, right? And I just gave this to them, so maybe this person's all one and maybe they don't do the trash. Cause all the, except cleaning out cabinets and refrigerator. What do you think? Should these be married or should they be separate? Separate?
I think they should be separate.
Okay, so they're doing all, so then here, then they're just going to, clean cabinets. You know, do you need to clean cabinets every, see your eyeballs keep closing, okay?
I think
Alright.
if it's necessary at the time, like if it's messy in there, then they should take a look at it, see if it needs to be done.
Okay, clean cabinets and fridge, wipe counters, do dishes, take out trash, all trash.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do first here? I would think if you do dishes, but at the same time, if you're pulling stuff out of the refrigerator that you need to wash. So you wanna check your cabinets and fridge first,
Yeah.
Yes.
and then do your dishes before you wipe your counters though, because you're gonna get it wet and stuff, right?
Right.
So let's do dishes. Countertops. And all trash. Does that look like a pretty even, like this one, we got real detailed though, right?
Yeah.
It's not like they have a bazillion things. It's just a bathroom, right? But they're not actually even gonna sweep them up, right? Cause it's going to be this one, back area, right?
Yeah.
I
Back
thought
area.
you said one person, whoever does the bathroom, they came off the bathroom.
Well, then, but what I said mainly, I believe, is that I was thinking there would be a sweep mop person back there and a sweep mop person out here,
Yeah.
right? So it wouldn't be the bathroom person then, right? So, that's why
Yeah.
we're doing this together, okay?
Yeah.
I'm open for changing things around, but it looks like it's gonna be this guy, the girl.
But if they get it done fast, then you can help each other out.
Yes, cause that's teamwork, but don't just go and
Yeah.
take over cause you wanna show your number one initiative in the world,
Yeah.
right? It'd be better if you like supported the person,
Yeah.
then kinda took over what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, do we like this one?
Yeah.
So that's a
Yeah.
keeper, right? Alright, and we like our kitchen, we like our bathroom, right?
Yes.
So that's a good one. Okay, and we like our kitchen,
Yes.
Yeah.
okay. Sweep. Alright, and we like our high touch points,
Yes.
Yes.
and what all did you get here? You got the computers,
Yeah.
keyboards, okay, so you got tables and chairs, which they're gonna do this after they get put back, right? Cause we gotta get them out of the way first, cause this is where it has to get going the fastest. This is what can hold everything back, right? Cause that person mopping cannot even start until boom, all this stuff is out of the way, right? So with this would probably be moved down, right? Cause you gotta wait until the tables and chairs are back here. Right, and who's moving the tables and chairs? Right here? Okay, so again, this cannot be one person. This is gonna hold everyone up, right? First thing first, these tables and chairs gotta go.
Oh,
And then you
right.
need your dry mopper, and then you need your mopper. That's a lot of stuff for one person to do, especially cause it's the one that takes the most time.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't write that correctly.
That's okay. So how should we look at, so those, they can't be the same jobs, right? And so far we have, just counting these, we have 1, 2, not necessarily in this order, 3, 4. Do we wanna go with 6 or 7? Cause oftentimes we have someone out, right? I mean, currently it's supposed to be 7 in class. Do you think maybe 6?
I would say 6, cause Nathan's not.
And then what do we do when the extra 7th person comes?
We have them help.
How about that's when they get all the shelving and things like that, cause that doesn't have to be done every day.
Or that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, who is gonna come in, get the tables and chairs out of the way?
Me.
Like, these jobs are gonna rotate,
Oh.
okay? Cause everyone needs to learn how to do all the different things, and instead, everyone kinda always goes to their favorite, right? And it's like, chances are you know how to do your favorite. It's the ones that you don't choose that maybe you need to work on. Jonathan, up and walk around. Okay, I know it's hard, but I'm just standing here. I know it is. Okay,
Playing video games, Jonathan, last night?
Yep, I did.
okay. So,
Get some exercise.
so should the tables go with the mop? Because the person mopping has to wait until this is out of the way and someone sweeps, right? So how about the person that mopped this side of the room and the sweeper? How about if together they got tables and chairs out?
Okay.
Does
Does
that
that
make sense?
person need help putting chairs on top of the desks and then moving it, or they can
Mhm,
do it on their
and they
own,
have
or-
to, you know, with the tables, they either need to pick them up or do all the lockout.
Or maybe before we start cleaning, one the person who was sitting at the table, they can help move their own table over there.
Oh, so that could be
Before.
just one of those beginning things that we talked about, right? In the
You're
morning, we
responsible
said
for
you're
your own
gonna
table.
clean your desk and chair, you're gonna clean your desk and move your,
No, we can't clean them because we be moving a lot.
right?
So why should we wait till it gets back and somebody,
But you got-
whoever,
Okay.
like whoever moves the chairs and tables back, it should be them should be cleaning the table.
Okay, so when are you doing your high touch when you first walk in stuff? Remember, you really shouldn't be
Yeah.
sitting down until you clean that.
Yeah.
Okay, especially
Like,
like, you know, we have other people using our room and stuff now, right?
Like
They're gonna use it
whoever,
today.
like whoever gets here before everybody else in the morning, they should be like the one to help clean the tables for us.
So how about, and normally, you know, I don't say that you need to work until 8:30, but the problem is a lot of you do get here earlier and it's still not safe until they're sanitized. So how about the first two people in here in the morning, get the sanitized bucket and clean the desk, tables and chairs?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, first in. Yeah, we're gonna have to take pictures of this, cause I'm actually gonna have each one of you type up one of these, okay?
Okay.
But we're not gonna get it done by the time when we have to leave at 11:20. So if we could just spend this time just getting this in, and then you could even pick which ones you wanna work on, and you can take a picture on your phone so you have all the information. Okay? Alright, so first in, sanitized bucket, right?
Yeah.
And are you gonna clean chairs too, or are you just gonna clean tabletops?
Well, chairs are also important.
Chairs and tables.
Clean,
And I would say lights and doorknobs, just to be safe.
so do we wanna put that on, but then that's gonna be the couple people that get here early every day, is that gonna be too much on the early guys?
No, I'm good.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, so what was the one we just said, oh, high touch,
Lights and doors.
high touch. Okay, so it doesn't mean everything, you don't have to do the monitors and stuff, right, just lights and door handles?
And chairs and tables.
Right, okay. Door handles, light switches. So yeah, I don't want just the two early guys to come in and do all the work, cause we all need to learn it, right?
Right.
So then when everyone gets here, they'll put away their stuff and they'll move the tables and chairs. We're not gonna do this every day, right? Do we wanna do this every day? Should we do this every day?
No.
No.
It's gonna take up a lot of time.
Yeah. So what do we
Once a
think?
week.
Once a week?
Yeah.
Beyond the high touch points?
Like the hedge.
I
We
think,
should do the hedge touch points every day, but like maybe clean the whole classroom. We could do that once a week.
or
Okay.
twice a week.
I'm up for what you're all saying. And the reason I had you do it extra, right, is because for one thing, we're learning it and we don't have places where we're going to work right now. I'm just, you know, I don't want you to have to sit at tables all day long because that gets boring and that's not really what search is either, right? It's learning how to do jobs and stuff too. So, let's vote. You can either say once a week or twice a week. Who votes that we clean once a week, raise your hand. Okay, once a week. What day would we like to do this on?
Tuesday.
Yeah, we can start
I
tomorrow.
would think it would either be our first or
Tuesday.
last.
Or Thursdays.
Yeah, Friday or Monday would be good.
Well, because, yeah,
Just Tuesdays I'm not here.
I kinda feel Mondays.
Yeah,
Yeah, do
Monday.
they use the room on the weekends for stuff?
Sometimes we don't
So maybe
know.
Mondays, right when you come in, you can clean it.
And it's okay if it takes us a chunk, right? Cause we're not gonna just you know what, do it every day of the week, right?
Right.
Okay.
So we could spend the time that it took to do it, right?
Yeah.
So Mondays, but this week we'll do it tomorrow. Or do you wanna get all your things typed up tomorrow first? Then we could do it Thursday for this time.
I think we should do it Thursday.
But if we do it Thursday, we're gonna lose a lot of people this Thursday.
We what?
We're gonna be losing a lot of people Thursday morning because everyone's leaving to go to the hospital.
Tuesday and Thursday are
Yeah.
hard for that one, actually.
Oh. Huh.
We could just work on typing them.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Friday we'll do it this time,
Yeah.
that work?
Yeah.
And if you want, we can keep them Friday. I do think beginning or end is better though than in the middle.
Would you like me to use Google Docs to type it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be an assignment, but this is also, it's teaching you, you know, all the steps, right? And then we'll put them, and then of course share them with me, we'll work on together, share them with John, and then we will type them up and we will put them on the board, right? And then like, if we want me to make a list, I can just say for the week, so-and-so's doing this, this, and this, and then you go get your little chart and you'll know what to do, right? Yes?
Do we have one-on-ones anymore? Just asking.
No.
Okay.
No, it just kept not working. And even when we tried to do the 11:30 to 12:30 online, wasn't working because we keep getting called into staff meetings on Wednesday.
Okay.
But you would still have your 8:30 morning on Zoom on Wednesday,
With
and
Miss
you would
Yvonne.
still have your help with Yvonne.
Yeah, I need to call her later, let her know about tomorrow.
So
About
what about
Apex.
tomorrow?
Apex, cause I won't be on there with her tomorrow.
That's right. Okay.
So this is why will be able to help us with.
So we all come here tomorrow morning, then we will all, then some of us will go to the hospital.
And I have questions for that too. I really want us to get back to this so we can get this done.
Yeah.
But do you all want to go there and be there outside, or would you rather be here working on individual things, which I have not assigned you any of the individual things yet? Cause for one thing, I knew we were doing this. I know we had those 2 days of interrupted because of the labs. So it is different people, right? And there's more than that. I didn't write the online ones here. So these are just the ones that are normally in our class, okay? Which Nathan is online right now because he's out of town, but he will be back Thursday in class to do that,
To do our lab thing.
to do the lab, yeah.
So how many people are going tomorrow?
It's just you and Jonathan.
I
running
have,
through it.
hold on, I did type up that list. Okay. So there's also, and so these times were our ahead of time. So they told us to be there 20 minutes early. So technically, like Jonathan, your appointment's at 10:30, but they want you there at 10:10 for paperwork. So same thing, there's gonna be paperwork. You need to know your address, and you need to know your phone number, and if you have Kaiser, you need to know that, and they may or may not need a picture, okay? So in addition to this, Andrew will be here at 9:25. Eleanor will be here at 11:25. And then for Thursday, we'll also have Plaid at 10:10. So that's the deal. I mean, what do you that are not in labs see yourself wanting to do during that? You could be working on these, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, so then John can be here for that, but you'll also have to do some, well, I'll be here, I wouldn't have to leave until, yeah, I mean, I could start with you in the morning while John's online, and then John can help you after that. Does that work for everybody?
So 9:40, I'm gonna jump in and make sure everybody's doing the right.
What they're gonna be doing is they're all gonna be choosing one of these things, and they're gonna be
Okay.
typing it up, and then we're gonna
Okay.
be helping them, make it look right. And I was showing them a few charts
Oh,
that we
right,
have
okay.
over there, and we're gonna put each one on a clipboard, have them
Okay.
in there, and then when they go, okay, your bathroom today, you go get bathroom clipboard, and you're like, alright, and they know just what to do.
Okay, perfect, alright.
Okay? Another thing I thought of, I was looking at some of these that were turned in, and there were many that were not turned in as well. And I felt like everyone did really well at number 1. That was one of the things I got to you about, because you didn't do 2 or the check. So I thought maybe we could finish this one up in class together, but it won't be today.
Okay.
Okay, like learning how to write a check, and then, and it was cool the way some of you turned them in, how you found a way to like highlight it or underline it or whatever. But on your 2s, I didn't see you do anything on number 2, and I didn't see you write a check, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I thought maybe, I really wanted to work these with you anyway. I mean, I never expected you to do that 3rd one on your own, I know that was intense and I wanted to do it with you, I just posted them so you'd have them. But I need to get a little bit better about how I'm posting things too. So when we get a chance, that's what I'd like us to do next on our financial
That's why I just
part.
let it go. I looked at it, I didn't do it, so I just put it aside. So you said for us to do it.
Yeah, so we'll do this in class as soon as we get a chance, okay? And then we'll move on to other things with our financial literacy. Okay, anything else we need to know right now besides finishing this up? Self-assessments, I will count your last ones, most of you turned them in online, if you didn't, could ya? Because that's actually, I figured out that's the first week of our December one, so I do want to have those, okay? And then, I'd like someone to help Jonathan get online, but in case you couldn't, I printed you one out, one for today.
Could you send me a new one for this week, please?
I thought we had a way, okay, send
I tried the other
new
way.
self-assessments. Gotta put in a note where I'm not gonna miss it. Can you do that?
I
You
can't,
don't have it,
send
do
it to them because of the email.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I liked how you put out Google Classroom, that made it really easy to do.
Okay. I'll do that, and I'll go through and, I did try to grade everything that was from last week, but I've been told there's still things I'm not grading. We still need to figure out how to get Stefan's work turned into classroom, because I missed a lot of that, and same with Jordan, so I went and looked at Jordan last night, I saw nothing. I saw nothing for last week done.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because she only turns it in to me through email, so I just put her name and I looked at all
Yeah.
current stuff and there was nothing current.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
see some of my stuff that was turned in?
Yeah, but yours is again, it's harder for me to get it because it's only email, right? Instead of going into Google Classroom. So sometimes when I'm trying to go in and grade, I go into Classroom and I get all that, and then, if I still have time left, then I'm going into email and looking at things, so sometimes that's like all the time I got. I did see something that I didn't open of yours, and I did grade a few things of yours, okay? Alright, so we don't have much time.
It's
Um,
10:45.
Yeah.
So you didn't get a journal prompt from her at all or anything?
There was
Okay.
2 journal prompts, unless I missed them, but like I said, I put in just, in my email, I put Jordan,
Yeah.
and I was looking for most current things. And that was the same with the email mentor.
Like the Google Classroom, every time I try to do my work,
Oh,
I've been getting somebody else's work too.
and how's that happening?
Okay.
She texted that last night, explain that,
Yeah,
Risha.
okay. Every time I go into the Google Classroom, when I click on your homework stuff, I'm getting somebody else's work. So make it where I don't get no grades for that.
I don't understand how she's getting other people's work. when
Like
she
I'm
doesn't
getting
know.
Jonathan stuff through my stuff, and I'm getting other people's their stuff on my stuff in Google Docs for the
Like the
classroom.
assignments?
Yeah, like Google Classroom. And I told Yvonne
Are you?
about it too. Yvonne. I told Yvonne about it. Yvonne said there's nothing else we can do.
So you didn't get Jordan's stuff, right?
With Jordan?
No, not Jordan's
Right.
stuff. It's like Jonathan's and Stefan's.
And I wanna know, did you do your assignment by yourself, or who helped Jonathan turn in, he's now turned in 2 assignments. He turned in, the prompts from last week, and what I wanna know, did you help him do that?
I didn't. No.
Did you do your own typing? Did you type in your assignment? Did your mom or dad do it?
That's what I've been doing is copy the title of your stuff you do, and I create my own Google Docs for right now. Just until we figure out that problem. Like I don't understand why am I getting other people's work into my stuff for? Like I'm getting like a lot of stuff.
You mean their stuff they're turning in?
No, it's like
Their
if
assignments?
you like open Google Docs, you can see their assignments on my Google Docs. So I've just been open my own. I'm not looking at them. I'm just seeing like different names on them. So I'm just getting on. That's why I've been pasting, copying your work onto my own docs on the Google Classroom for the assignment you do. Like you can paste it, copying onto a new paper. That's what I've been doing.
And I have admitted to all of you all through this, this this is more technology than I've ever had to do in my life, and we know it's
Yeah,
not my.
because that's why I want to say something, and also I got this before when I was at Laura Buff too.
Oh, wait, like, yeah.
My only thought is that maybe you're a teacher on there. Is it-
Yeah, that's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can see everyone's assignments.
Mhm. Like, I mean, you know, Dale's in there, and the lady observing me's in there, and Yvonne's in there. I can't
Yeah.
put John in there because he's not in there. But I don't know why
right.
Sam would be in there. I was thinking maybe that has something to do with Apex, but Apex isn't going in the classroom anyways.
No, it's so good. It's like good with us. Like I can see like people's like bio. I click on the dotted lines to see if I can hide it. It's still no.
Alright, okay, so, we're gonna finish this up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
So we're looking at these two, this is gonna be a first in thing, we're looking at doing 6 altogether, right? So, let's see what you have here, dust and vacuum.
Yeah, that one's kinda small, I think maybe we could merge that with something else.
Okay, and then our sweep and mop, remember we already separated those, right?
Yeah.
So, if you have we only need 2 more, right? So somehow we need to combine all of these things into 2 more, okay? So, I kinda like dust and vacuum together, but my main thing is I wanna do the dry mop and the mop, they have to be separate,
Yeah, my mistake, sorry.
okay? So then, how do we wanna fill all those things in from there? Okay, so think of it, this one's gonna take the most time in the middle, but they don't have anything to do in the beginning while they're waiting for the dry mop and the tables to be moved, right?
Right.
So what's something of that they could be doing while they're waiting to actually mop? They could do dusting, they could do vacuuming,
Yeah, they could do that first, and then,
but at the same time, that vacuumer is gonna have to come back at the end and get this piece, right, after the stuff's been brought back.
yeah.
So I don't know if that should go on the mopper or not. What do you think? So, just think first, vacuum. Do you think it should go with dry mop or mop?
I think it should go with dry mop.
And why?
Because isn't dry mopping like faster than normal mopping?
Yeah, and it gets done sooner.
Yeah,
So I think I like that. Do y'all like that?
yeah.
Ruby, you like that?
Yeah.
So dry mop and vacuum.
Gavin, what do you think about it?
I just
Agree?
asked him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so,
But I think, the dusting should go before vacuuming.
okay, so the person waiting to mop, should they dust?
Yeah,
You like that?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is your chance to have feedback and input, right? Okay, cause they gotta stand around and wait, right? So they could dust before they mop,
Yes.
okay? Alright, now what else we have? And we could write out, right, when we say dust, we're gonna talk about all the things, right? So dust, let me just write dust. Counters, what else does it say for dusting?
Shelves?
Counters, shelves. Okay, does that include like back there by the computers? So I know our high touch point person is gonna clean like the the screen, what's that piece called? Where you're typing?
Oh,
Keyboard?
keyboard?
Thank you. Sometimes the words just don't come. Okay. So, what else do we have that's in those little areas? So it looks like we have everything where it says dust and vacuum has been put in order, right?
Shelves,
Okay. So what else do we have here? Who's moving the tables and chairs? Everyone's doing that on their own, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all students, tables and chairs,
yeah.
all interns. That would go a lot faster for that, right? Move tables and chairs. some of these are not quite as detailed as we went here, but the one you're in charge of, you're gonna think of that, right? Like where they're saying, fill the bucket with the sanitized solution, right? That would be, you know, before you mop. So these two are gonna need to be more detailed out. Okay, who do we say is putting the tables and chairs back?
The mopping and the sweeping person.
Both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
Well, for right now, to replace, move back.
Mm-hmm.
So that would just have to go back on both lists at the bottom.
And then
right?
after they do that, they get back on the tables and chairs.
I thought you were already doing those in the morning, right there.
No, they're separate. Like after we move them back, we
They
clean them
reclean
because
again?
their hands will be
Okay.
touching a lot of things.
Okay. I'm just worried that the mopping person takes the very longest. But at this point, the floors are mopped,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
They're dry. So for both of them,
One of them could, like like for the sweeping person, who can wipe down the chairs and the tables.
okay? Wipe chairs and tables
Yeah.
after they're moved back,
Yeah.
okay? After, at end,
Yeah.
or maybe we just write it at the end, cause
Yeah.
we know we're gonna write these in the order of the steps you're gonna do them, right? Okay. I could've done this on my own, I just really think with all of you, I'm getting your expertise, plus you're really learning the detailed steps and you're assisting with a new skill, right? Okay, so is there anything else on this? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
But now whoever has mop, I want all this stuff written, right? Fill bucket, empty bucket, right, but in order, okay?
Speaking of bucket off topic, would you like me to dump the red bucket? Since we have forgot to do that?
We should do that at the end of every day, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So give us a few.
Okay.
Right now, I'm gonna have you all kind of claim what you're gonna write about here, and take a picture of it. So who's gonna, and that doesn't mean you're the one always cleaning this stuff, I'm talking who's gonna type it up.
I can do back area.
Back area, okay. Yes, I saw your hand, Sam.
Do the in one, walk in one,
First in is Sam.
first in.
Let's
Yeah.
start claiming something.
Under the bathroom.
I've been trying to get him to talk because we were in your meeting. He didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, we've been trying to get him to speak. He didn't say anything at all.
You wanna go back online?
Because we're asking what else.
Do you wanna go back online, or do you wanna be here every day, part of this class? Then you need to be part of this class, correct? You need to talk, you need to help, you need to give feedback, right?
Right.
Okay? I mean, he is improving,
Yeah.
but he's still got some growing to do, right?
He answered you very clearly right there. Good job.
Good, okay, who said bathroom?
I'll do bathroom.
Okay.
Just a question, do you want me to be as detailed as it is on there?
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
because if they don't know it, they're gonna skip it, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. And then sometimes you know, and like, I make myself lists like this all the time. Like, for example, when I have to like sweep and mop my house, I count the rooms as small as I can, cause I like to feel accomplishment. I count the hallway. I count the dining room, even though it's
Yeah.
partly attached to the kitchen. Cause I like to see results, right? So if I break my house into like 8 rooms, right, where the kitchen and bathrooms might take me forever, but dang, I got to check that hallway, right? So I feel like I got further on my list. It
Yeah,
just makes
yeah.
me feel more of a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, I go and
Everyone's
take a
here.
picture.
Yeah, let's see who else we got going. Devin, Jonathan, what are you taking?
I think I'll take the kitchen.
Okay.
I have my lunch in a couple minutes.
Okay. And we'll be leaving. We have to be out of here 11:20.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
We have to leave because the nurses have to come in.
Oh, okay.
So, you know.
Okay, so we'll go home and do online then? Okay,
Is that alright with you?
that's fine.
That's
with me,
just
yeah.
this day. But you know,
Yeah.
you can't turn nurses down with these numbers that we have. They're having to train big groups of new
Oh,
nurses
no,
to come
they're
in
super
because of
important.
COVID.
Yeah.
So I can't ever even begin to say that.
Against the nurses.
Okay, so what's left that no one's claimed? High touch points, dry mop, and mop. Okay, and the only one we haven't got so far is Jonathan.
But the high touch points is, they're gonna be like every single day, not just the day we're training.
Yes. And is that close to the first in?
I think, yeah.
Should these be combined?
We could be.
Yes.
Sam, what do you think? Cause you're the one typing this. You think first in and high touch points every morning should be all together?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna put those together then, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and then for you, what we still don't have done is the dry mop and the mop. Which one you wanna do, okay? And then I'm gonna need an extra person to take the mop one.
Are they gonna take pictures of the board?
Yes, cause I'm gonna have to erase it for the class comes in. Who's gonna take mop? Who has the shortest list? Devin, you have a short list. I'm gonna give you mop also, okay? Alright, you can come take pictures of what you're responsible for. Okay? After I heard what was happening with the Sunday cleaning and everything.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm so glad.
Yay.
I'm so glad. Well, first I talked with Jesse, Sam's idea to go out and talk with Jesse, and then Jesse reminded me of Walt, so I called Walt, and Walt came out, and he had a key for it. So he opened it, and our key was inside, and I didn't have to do all that paperwork process, so I was very happy. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of all these, that way,
I'll
that's
do it
what
too.
you two are doing, what you all are doing.
I can't see. There's too many people in the way.
It's the paparazzi.
Yeah.
For a chalkboard, you
Should
okay?
we put these away since the
Yeah.
nurses
Now we can, you
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's sleep good last
Would
night.
you like me to dump that?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
asked me if I was dressed up today?
Yeah, I thought you
Do
looked
you
good.
want me
I
to
have to
put
wear
this
this
in our
as a
closet?
worker.
Oh,
Uh,